You're alive. Okay. I don't care. That's too bad. All righty. That's too bad. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. All right. What are we doing? What did I do with the other magazine? Where's the other magazine? Okay, there it is. All right. All right. Maybe some will come, maybe not. I don't really care either way. Let's see. Hi, Janice. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And I can't read a thing. Oh my god, I gotta get cataract surgery. Urgh, 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 urgh. Let's see, let's see. Hi, Barbara. I know people are arriving slowly but surely. Let me get to my YouTube on my iPad so I can read the chat because I can't read it. Oh, I can't read. I can read, you know what I mean. I can't see. It's gotten so bad. So stupid for procrastinating this. Not smart at all. Live. Okay. Hi, Hampex. Hi, little this and that. Hi, Pam. Thank you. Deep breath. I had to put Lily down yesterday. Yep. So, getting through it. Thank you. Yeah. Well, you all know that she hadn't been doing well lately, and she had kidney failure, and she just was declining. Uh, so I called the vet Monday, had an appointment yesterday at 11 o'clock. They couldn't have been more supportive and understanding. They were phenomenal. I saw the tech first, and I told the tech what I thought probably should be happening, and she said yes. And then Dr. Grinsby came in, and she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We've had to put several of our, our pets down too." And she did a quick examination, and Lily was just not herself. And she stopped cleaning herself, started grooming, all of that. And there was no, just really no argument at all that this was definitely the right thing to do. She was down to 7 pounds. 7 pounds. 7 pounds. So she weighed nothing. Becky just went through this with Bernadette, so she knows. And they asked me whether I wanted to stay, and I said yes, I did. And I'm so glad I did. I really am glad I stayed throughout the whole process. It went fairly quickly because she didn't weigh that. She only weighed 7 pounds. And they explained to me everything that was going to happen. And that's exactly how it went. And they asked me if I wanted to stay with her for a little while. And I said my goodbyes. And then they said, just leave. Just leave. We'll send you a bill. We don't want you out there, So I left. And it's weird coming home and are not greeting me at the door. I think that's the hardest thing. And as I was pulling into the driveway, the phone rang, and it was a lady from Bridge asking me if I could sub. And I said yes, because I figured this would be a very good distraction. And it was. It was a good distraction for a while. And I told those folks, and they again were they're all pet people. They have dogs, cats, all of them. So I played bridge, and then they asked me if I wanted to go over to the club, and I said no, and they said, "Oh, come on, come on." So I did. It was good. The distraction was really good. And then I texted Richard and David, and Richard called me, and I spoke to him, and I'm gonna talk to David this afternoon. But thank you. We've all been there. Um, and it's just, it's one of those things. She had high fire, a horse, art. She was just, it was her time. And yeah. Oh, well. So thank you. Those of you that are coming in, I think, Carol, I don't know whether you heard, I had to put Lily down yesterday. And this actually is the first time I've ever had to do this. Tiger just died in his sleep here. And my other cat, Cleo, died when I was away, and my mom had to deal with it. And so this is the first time I've experienced it. But it's over, and she had a good life. She really did. She really had a good life. And I have that picture. I tried to upload that picture, but I couldn't get it to upload when she was laying in the sun out on the porch before it was finished. And my caption was she had found her spot in the sun. And but I couldn't get it to upload. But I don't know. So today I just want to come. I'm just going to harvest some images. I've got a couple of magazines, kind of just low key. I know I didn't stream Sunday. Yes, Chasing Lizards. Yep. She loved those. Oh my God, did she love chasing lizards? And she was always very optimistic that she was going to catch one or find one. Every time I went out on the front porch, I couldn't. She would dart out there in hopes that she would find a lizard out there. She was really funny with the lizards. And I told you on a couple occasions she would catch one, and I would pick her up. Hi, Elon. I would pick her up, lizard and all. Lizard would be in her mouth. I would pick her up. I would take her outside, and I would shake her and get her to drop the lizard, and then carry her back in. And then when she did get a lizard, she would sometimes eat it, and then of course throw it back up. But yeah, she loved her lizards. If a lizard got under a piece of furniture, she would sit there for days, in all hopes that that lizard would reappear at some point. So she was a good lizard catcher. I've been working on Defember Ember. So I'll show you how far I've gotten with that. I'm sorry, I'm sniffling now. I have a box where I'm putting the completed prompts. And if you've been following or not familiar, this is something that Louise Hensel and Barbara from 49. Excuse me. Dragon. Yeah, I think I've been doing it for a couple of years now. And hi, Joyce. I got your Christmas card. Thank you. Mine are going out soon. I've made 80 Christmas cards, I think. And so this year for December D. Someone Pam told me to pronounce it without the C. Ephemerimera. Well, you know them. This year, the prompts are you are just making the ephemera. You're making the ephemera to put in some future journal. Apparently, that's my understanding. And Ginger Cat Lady and Company have decided they created a scavenger hunt list with items that we can use when creating. I know, I'm getting closer. Yeah. Every once in a while, I hit it. Yes. So we have a scavenger hunt list through Ginger Cat Lady. And I've made a toolbox and put all of those things in it. And I'm grabbing from that to make the prompt. So it's kind of a mixture of the two things. But I'm ahead. I'm never ahead on these things. So I am finally ahead. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Julie Parker. All the way from Australia. And this is a box I made on Dai's channel a couple of months ago. Use it or lose it. And this is my favorite, my Cheez-It boxes. And this is actually Safia's work. And I got some gory stickers. And I have lots of magnets because I love my magnets. So this is what I've gotten done so far. The first one was page tabs. My page tabs are not inspired at all, but I just cut circles and fold them in half, and I put some fabric on them. So those are my page tabs. And then it was moth-eaten lace. So I looked to see what people were doing, and it's apparently just a lace type of cluster. And I used grommets to hold my pieces of lace together. So I made a bunch of those. Let's see. And then postcard and hand or machine sewing. So I made 2 postcards with just paper scraps. And I hand sewed, and I also machine stitched. And that's just, obviously I stamped that on a piece of linen, BU. So those are my postcards. I'm very happy with those. Then journal card and tiny letters. So here's my journal card. And there are tiny letters on this, very tiny letters. And I just put journal here. And then I put some scrap on that. So that's my journal card. Then the next thing was, I forgot floating pocket with bold letters, bold numbers. So a floating pocket is apparently a pocket that you don't attach. You attach it to your journal with like a paper clip. So I sewed this. This is packaging. And I used a stencil for the bold numbers. And this is a hidden paper clip. So I'll attach that to some future journal. And here's another one of my pockets that I made, and another hidden paper clip type of thing. And that was from drop paper and that same stencil. Yeah. It's kind of neat. I'm not happy with my tabs, but that doesn't mean I can't go back and make some more. And then a snippets and grandma's buttons. I already had a snippet roll going. And I stitched this just so it's not too long. I cut it, and then I sewed in some grandma's buttons. Now, are these grandma's buttons? I don't think so. They could be, but I doubt it. So that's it was a much longer. But I just went down with the sewing machine and had scraps of paper. But you can do it with fabric. I can certainly add on to this. The paper I used was freezer paper, freezer wrap paper. And then altered envelope with coffee mug stains. So here's my altered envelope. It was open and I kind of put it together. So this could be a flippy floppy. And this actually is a stencil that I made. Coffee mug stain stencil. So I'm just going to collage that with bits and pieces of stuff. And then, and then I did the journal card with the tiny lettering. Okay, snippets, postcards. And then the 11th, so I'm still ahead. The 11th was leaves, an envelope, and owl, which I thought was kind of, thanks, Steph. It's kind of an odd thing. So I have a leaf die cut. So I die cutted it. That sounds so weird when you say cutted. Die cutted. But I don't know, die cut. I guess maybe there isn't a cutted. Die cut out a bunch of leaves. And then put stuff in the envelope. The envelope was all in pieces and I had to glue it together. So this could be a pocket it could be made into a pocket on the journal. Yeah, I guess it could be. And then I carved this owl stamp a while ago, and I can't remember why. I saw this owl somewhere, and I thought, ooh, that would make a cute stamp. And I made a stamp out of it. So I used this owl stamp. And then I had an owl stamp for my carved December. And I used that owl. And I had, with the carved December, I had carved a tree, a trunk, branches, and a branch. And so that's, you can't see it, but that's that owl. He's kind of hidden there. But there's the tree, the owl on the branch. And then I just did some mark making. I put some paint on some corrugated and just went blah, 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 blah. I think I'm going to stick this in here because that'll be good fodder. So that's so far is what is in my little goodie box. So it's kind of be fun to go through this box. And then I've been looking at different types of journals. You guys know, you know I've made all sorts of journals. But I was looking at someone who made like smaller journals out of really raggedy, scrappy type of paper. So I'm thinking maybe something along those lines. Yeah, well, can you imagine when it's filled? Now Wednesday today is technically a day off, so there's nothing going on today. And then the next one is a bookmark and clear packaging. And then, yeah, there's really not that many more. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, but it's been fun. And then, again, we're supposed to pull stuff out of the scavenger list. And to be honest with you, I've only done that a couple of times because I just forget, even though I have the toolbox right next to me. But that doesn't mean I can't use that stuff that I've gathered in there anyway. So that's what I've been playing with on and off, other than making Christmas cards and more Christmas cards. I downloaded some freebie digi downloads from Tracy Fox, which I then I put, instead of using Mod Podge gloss, hi Stacy May, to kind of bring them out a little bit, I used this. I just put a coat of this gloss varnish on the digi downloads, and it really kind of perked them up. It made them a little bit more substantial, and made them glossy. And prior to that, all the cards I had made, I had used Timmy's, what do you call it? Timmy's ephemera. But these are the images from Tracy Fox's freebies. But if you can, I don't know if you can pick it up, but there's a little bit of a glimmer on them. And these are the ones that her freebies. That's a Timmy. I had so much fun making these because it was so relaxing. Because I just took the ephemera and just kind of put it on, and cards all have the same. They're the same but different, if that makes any sense. And I'm so proud that they actually fit. My camera just moved. Okay. Because I think I bumped it. I'll move it back. Is that better? Now I got to do this. How's that? Ooh, that's actually square. All right. So anyway, Timmy people, Timmy ephemera. Oh, and then I actually I did some 3-dimensional added, and then I cut up some of the free Christmas cards you get. I cut those up and made those into Christmas cards too. So those will be going on. Hi, Sophia. I hope you're feeling better. John is taking me to Laura's for a birthday today. How lovely. How lovely. Okay. So let's look at. Oh, there was something else I was going to grab. Oh, I got on. I think I showed people last week. I got a lovely package from Carrie with all sorts of goodies in it. Okay, so let's see. Got a Christmas card from Joyce Boring. Let's open that without showing any addresses, because that's a no-no. It's got beat up a little bit in the mail. Di made these really cute little, what would you call figurines? They're like made out of floral wire and wooden beads. And so I ordered all the stuff that you need to make those. I even bought some pipe cleaners. I thought they would make good Christmas. Please move your camera to the left a bit. To the left. My left? This way? Is that better? I think it looks better. Give me a thumbs up or say yay, or did I go the wrong way? I don't know whether it's. Oh, thank you. Yes, Barbara, better, but still not 100%. The new variants. Yeah, that's what I heard. Thank you, Kelly, and hi, Kelly. Let's see. Well, I can't. Let's just do this. I'm still waiting for my stamps to arrive. Ooh, looks like very nice. Oh, thank you, Joyce. Look at that cute Santa. Oh, wow. I love them. Thank you so much. I haven't put up a tree yet. Now I am leaning towards putting a tree up. Yes. Okay. I'm just going to leave it if it's okay with you guys. I think I have Joyce's. I know I have Joyce's address. I made a couple of ornaments. They're just this is a little ornament I made. It's just 2 Jenga blocks. Thanks, Pam. It's just 2 Jenga blocks that I stained with the potting soil archival ink. This is a Tracy Fox image and some cardboard. And then I put a little tiny hook. So that'll be a new little ornament for my tree. And here's some more ornaments I made. Again, using Tracy Fox ephemera. I'll put a little screw on that. Hang that on the tree. I like to make a couple. The tree has all only handmade ornaments on it. When I moved, I got rid of all my ornaments. Am I sorry I did that? Yes, I'm very sorry. I could kick myself for getting rid of all of my ornaments. And I was in that mood. Well, I'm never going to have a Christmas tree again. That's such a stupid thing. That's what I was telling when I moved. So what did I do? I went out and bought a small Christmas tree. And I had no ornaments. And I bought a sleeve full of those crappy plastic ornaments because I figured I could put those on the bottom and Lily could play with them if she couldn't break them. So I had no ornaments, so then I started making them. So I'm going to probably put my tree up. I mean, it is only the 10th, so I could probably do it this weekend. In the past, I've actually decorated my tree as a live stream on Sunday, and it's worked out well. Oh, see, here's another ornament. Thank you, folks. How beautiful is that? Oh, my gosh. And that's woven. That is gorgeous. And this is from Lydia. Oh, this is lovely. Thank you so much. Well, I guess we're going to have a tree. Look at all these ornaments. All right. 2 new ornaments. All right, I'll stick that over there. Oh, this is from the artist. Okay. I got this to cut up for images. All right. This is at Quest Royal Fine Arts. And there is a knot inside the a note. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Amazing. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. How cool is that? Oh, and it's stitched. Look. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that is adorable. Wow. Thank you, Pam. Gotcha. This is an art gallery in New York City. And once you get on their list, you get these books every couple of months. And there's a website. And you get hardcover books too. Now, it's art that I wouldn't buy. I mean, some of it appeals to me. And some of these I will cut up. And they're very expensive, obviously. Well, that's one. I mean, $32,000. But they make nice cards. They make nice greeting cards. I mean, I cut these out and just put them on a card. Here's underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, this doesn't have anything in it that I would cut up, but sometimes there's pictures that you can cut up. I mean, cut into smaller pictures, not this one in particular, but oh, those apples. Yeah, you can cut those up. They would be nice, fussy, cut it up. Anyway, okay. Let's see what we're going to get from. I'm kind of doing, it was from Lydia. Lydia Granito. Granita? I think that's how you pronounce it. Granito. Granito, yes. So let's cut up some stuff. I kind of got involved, half-assed involved with Rosemary Morris. I don't know why I said yes. But she was doing, going to create some sort of book or montage or interactive thing from the Beatles' Blackbird song. And then we're talking about Eleanor Rigby. And she said what I was interested in doing something with Eleanor Rigby, and I don't know why, but I said yes. When you moved, I bet. I bet I would never have otherwise. Yeah. It's tough when you move. Yeah. And with the Christmas tree, I'm not sorry. I got rid of the Christmas tree because it was too big for this house. But the ornaments, I'm sorry. You know, because my son every year gave me a Hallmark ornament, and I just, it was all sold. But anyway, it's ornaments under the tree. Ah ha ha. So that's I'm going to try to do something based on the lyrics to Eleanor Rigby. And so I'm kind of looking for images, and I just kind of did some horrible thumb sketches. But it's all the lonely people. Where have they all gone? What is it for? Wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. This is pretty heavy stuff, but anyway, moving is hard. Yes. Oh wow! Now you wish you kept the basics. Oh, I'm saying you got rid of. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. It's hard. It's hard. When I moved out of my mother's house after she passed away, we hired somebody to plan and do the estate sale, right? And these women went through the house and priced everything. I mean, they were pricing. My daughter-in-law and son were visiting, and they had gone away for the day, and they came back, and Alex had left her hair dryer, her blow dryer, hair dryer on the dresser. We came back, and it had a price tag on it. And I called the lady, and I said, no, 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 no. So they were just price tagging everything. And she said, okay, then you mark stuff that you don't want sold. So I went back with blue painter's tape and put tape on all of the things that I didn't want sold. I had given, this was really scary, I'd given Alex my mother's diamond. It was a beautiful diamond. It was probably, let me say, 2-carat diamond in a gold setting. And they had taken that. Fortunately, I called them and I said, no, 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 no. And of course, they brought it back. But that was very scary for a moment when that diamond was missing. I know, it was crazy. I mean, I had a broom, like a regular old kitchen broom. It had a price tag on it. Yeah. It's hard. And that was a big house. It was a 4-bedroom, 2,700 square feet. A lot of big stuff that apparently doesn't sell. She had a beautiful teak dining room set, solid teak, but you haven't found your name. Yeah. How many of us? Yeah. All right. So let's see. I'm kind of looking for it. I don't expect to find it, but I am kind of looking for Eleanor Rigby kind of stuff. Maybe a church, maybe a window, jar. Yes, it's a very depressing song. Probably shouldn't be doing this. Wiping the dirt. Yeah. I have no idea where I'm going with this. Probably looking for black and white stuff. I don't know whether it's going to be a journal. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it. My problem, let's see. My problem is I've kept. Oh, wow. Well, we had these. Oh, my gosh. As a kid growing up, we had these hand-blown glass ornaments that were about this big, and they came from Germany. And I think there were 10. And by the time I was an adult and such, I think there was probably only 3 that were left because they were very fragile. And I think there was 1 left when those were sold as part of my mom's estate sale. because having the estate sale here was very difficult. You had to hire somebody that lived here because you can't just come in. The public just can't come in. They have to clear the gate, and I had to hire a security person for the day. And when they had the estate sale, they open it to the people that live in here first. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, to wait to see exactly what you have in terms of space. Hi, Jay. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, this is really nice. This would be a nice background. This is not Eleanor, but this would be just a nice background page. Okay, I'm going to take that. Oh, look. Rio de Janeiro. I'll take that. I like those little windows. Oh boy, here we go. I want to make a, oh, let me just show you something real quick. I'll be back. Give me 2 seconds. Well, more than 2 seconds. I was making those 3D cards a while ago. And I made one for my sister-in-law, and then I made one of a construction site. And I thought this would be the nice card to put the Vinnie's check in. And it says, build your dream. And I have a little wheelbarrow and a house under construction and a little pickup truck. But he drives around in a white van. And I went online and I can actually find there are images of the white van that he uses. So I think I'm going to download that, cut it, right, and size it and put it on here and put his van on the front. And then I'll write a little note to him. Because the other day, he was going to come and I wasn't going to be here. And I'd said to him, well, should I just leave the check on the counter? And then I thought, I don't think I can do that. I mean, after what we've been through, just to leave the check on the counter and not have a formal, like, goodbye type of thing. So he agreed with that. So I think I'm going to swap this out with the white van and use this card to put what I owe him in. He decided not to charge me for the floor out here in the new room. Initially, I was to pay for the flooring, and he was going to cover the labor, but he gave me the flooring, as everyone says he should have. I mean, he didn't have to do anything, but anyway, he did. And I think he put my dining room together. My dining room table came, and they put it together while I was not here. I came home and it was together, and they'd set it up in what now is my dining room. I have a dining room, and that thing that I stitched, it's on the dining room table, and it looks beautiful. I still can't get used to it when I walk into my house because it looks so different. I have ornaments that were on the feed. Oh, wow. That is so cool. I had ornaments that my kids made in kindergarten. They gave those kids, the little plastic medicine cups or the little plastic paper cups that you had at the dentist. They made poodles out of them. Well, yeah. I'm sure it had to have cut into his profit. Yeah. Absolutely. Cut into his profit. I cut this picture out before, but I like the fact that would be fun to do with any picture that's like this. Just take a white pen and just draw. I like that whole concept. I've used this before. All right. Any Eleanor Rigby kind of gloomy, doomy stuff? Not so far. Ooh, I like that though. That's a cool image, don't you think? Yeah. Take that. Guy's eating spaghetti. The beach. The beach. Explorer. Sail unique. Well, now when I travel, it'll be a lot easier to travel. Someone asked me already today whether I was going to get another animal. I said, I don't think so. I'm not going to live long enough. No, ha, ha. That's true. I've cut these guys out several times. Now this may be possibility. Black and white, violin. There's music. I don't know. I'm still trying to imagine this. Sorry. Oh, this is a great picture. Look at that. This is a magazine that consistently has good images. The Girl from Ipanema. This is Travel and Leisure. It's one of those that they were add-ons. Oh, really? Oh, hi, Dee Dee. I didn't see you come in. Yeah, sure. You've mailed me so much stuff over the years. That is odd. They said there wasn't that zip code. Huh. Yeah, I certainly will. Thank you. Okay, all righty. Understood. That is really weird. Dee Dee, I've got, yeah. Huh. I will take care of that. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. See, I would cut out just the pants. So I'm gonna cut that out because that's something I would do because I like the pants. Let's see. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Waldorf Astoria. Yeah. I made the Waldorf salad for this gathering I went to. And it was good, but they said it was a Waldorf salad, but it was not the classic Waldorf salad. They changed out the walnuts with pepitas, which are pumpkin seeds, which was really delicious, and it had feta cheese. It had the apple, so it had the apple. It had feta cheese. It had pepitas and dried cranberries with a dressing that was very easy to make. And you used like that spring salad mix. Bye, Dee Dee. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see anything. Oh, look, it's Erica. No, that's not Erica. That's, you know who it is. It's Gina, the chef. Let's see. Alrighty, let's see. I thought I had a thing of black and white photographs. Oh, there it is up there. I have to go through. Oh, wow. Lech Walesa, first president of Poland. Brazil. Rio de Janeiro. Wow, that's cool. Watermark. Yeah, there's not really much. Normally So I went to this new book club that I'm a member of, which is theme related. they start again in January 26th, and I raised my hand and I said I will be the hostess for that one because I will have enough room to seat 7 people. I don't know. There's something here that I might be able to use just because it's black and gray. It could be a background of something. Wow. That's just a beautiful background page. Wow. Got to take that for sure. For sure. I want to do more collaging and gluing in the new year. It's really my favorite thing to do. Oh my gosh, I've used this in so many images, pages. I want to do some more kind of surrealistic kind of stuff too. Huh. I'm a sucker for bicycles. I love me some bicycles. That and furniture. Don't ask me why. And a suitcase. No, I'm only kidding. Checking. No, this is not. I mean, these are beautiful pictures, but I like that. I'll cut that out just for a little something. Cut her out. Oh wow! Look at all these hot air balloons. Holy mackerel! Oh, I thought that was a cat. It's the birds. Yeah, coming home has been the hardest. Not to have Lily at the door. She was a great greeter. And of course, I've actually gone to the bathroom a couple of times and there hasn't been a cat in there with me. We laugh about it. Becky, we talk about, cats just have to follow you into the bathroom. And Becky said they're protecting us because we are at our most vulnerable. Yeah, I had to put her down yesterday. Did Cindy lose a kitty too? Okay. Oh, 3 week kidney failure, yeah. Oh wow, down to 4.5 pounds. Oh my gosh. Poor thing. Yeah, Lily was down to 7. I like this. But maybe it could be a lonely street. Again, I have no idea where I'm going with this. So my brain is just, I don't know what my brain is. I'm getting a haircut this afternoon. I don't know what that is, but that might make a fun image cut out. Ooh, look at that. Whoops, that's a fun image. I ordered 2, thank you, Brenda. I ordered 2 swags, teardrop swags, I think, to go underneath the garage lights. We have like carriage lights on either side of our garage door. And so I ordered these swaggy things, and they were not cheap. They weren't super expensive, but they were like $25 for a pair. And I bought 2 pair because I figured I would do my roof mates also. And they came and they were so chintzy. They were something I packaged them up to return them. The up store is right next to the hairdressers. See, I like that. I'll cut that out. And you know what? I don't have my 2 by. I don't have my 2. Twinchy a little guide thing, but these are probably gonna maybe, yeah, those will probably be able to fall into that Twinchy, that Twinchy mode. Maybe that. Yeah, I'll take that. That's pretty. Okay. Oh, look. Twinchy, Twinchy, Twinchy. Twinchy. Oh, that peacock, too. We'll take that. Oh, look at that. That's like an elf on a an elf on a corner. Okay, we'll grab that. Buenos Aires. Okay. Not overly excited about that, but and this came yesterday, Town and Country. I am not I'm going to say it. You hear me saying it. Hi, Angie. Um, I'm not renewing any of my magazines. I say it every year, and then I say, well, they made me an offer, but Architectural Digest is already pressuring me. But I'm going to be strong. Jeff, go. No. I like that boot. Well, I will cut that out. But I don't know, it's extra stiff paper. I'm going to cut that anyway. Because I probably would use that. I'll take that. And I like that bag. Hi, Darcia. Yeah. Oh. I can see, yeah, this would be she would be the basis of I just saw a really good surrealistic stuff coming up out of her hair. Yeah, she would be. When you say keep the Architectural Digest, yeah. I mean, I get it. I'm embarrassed. I think it's up to $12 a year. I mean, it's really a good deal. But these pages are all thick. Tiffany, I love Tiffany's blue. Look at that. Oh, now they're Ralph Lauren. You can see him. Okay, you can see him. Show you. Looks like Van Cleef is kind of stealing very close to, well, maybe not, Tiffany's blue. They're the ones that are doing the Treasure Island stuff. Jewels that Sunday. Oh my God. What are we doing on time here? Okay. Oh, I got a couple of minutes. We're good. Yeah, Regent. Oh, Alfred Hitchcock. I was just talking about him the other day, and how he always made cameo appearances in all of his movies, and we were talking about Northwest by Northwest and The Birds, and I guess he did Psycho too, the Bates Hotel. But he had a TV show, and he would always come on, and he would make some very derogatory comment about the sponsors. And now a moment for our obnoxious sponsors. I'm surprised you got away with that. And he was the first to use music to build suspense in movies. I've cut this out and used this on several occasions. I'll cut it out again. There must be perfume here because my hands smell. I didn't come across any perfume. You know what I do with these perfume things? A lot of times I will tear them out, stick them in my underwear drawer. Oh, I know, wasn't he, Devin? He was way ahead of his time, way ahead. Now a word from our sponsors. Oh, there's somebody digging out there. I have my windows open. This is really like the first day that I've been able to have my windows open without the AC on. And it is glorious. Absolutely glorious. It's December 10th, and it's been too warm to not have the AC on. It's snowing there. Okay. Well, I did get to see my snow. No, my knickers don't smell good. It's the thing that smells good. Oh yes. Yes, my knickers smell good. Yes. When I put the perfume, yes, I put the perfume in my underwear drawer. Yes, I do. Yes. Oh, they've had other ads like these are really good. These are really good. I love the image. Oh no. And like look at this. What a great image that is. That could be Eleanor. Possibly. Okay. Oh, look at this. Necklace that is also a secret portal thing. I don't think you're supposed to eat that, are you? No. No. Sale unique. Oh, I like this. Look at this. Oh, Disney on steroids. Yes, I would say. You now can stay in the Disney castle. You can book that room in the castle, but I think it's I don't know $10,000 a night. Oh no. I'm assuming you're someone where if it's snowing, I guess you need heat, yes. I like this little car down here. I will take that car. I kind of like that too. A couple of things on this page. The little stuff can go. The little stuff can go on top of the Twinchies. Okay, 2 minutes. See, I like that. And I'll cut that out. I don't know what it is, but I'll cut it out. I might take those hands. Sometimes I just like plain hands, but I'll take hands with jewelry. I'll definitely cut her out, even though she'll be a bitch to cut out. That's okay. Alrighty. Nothing here. I'll have to go through. I might cut these out. Cut that out. Cut that out. I like little stuff. I guess I just like to cut that out. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, maybe I'll just cut that book out. Gula. cool. The Butler did it. These raffles ads are really good too. Let's see. Well, that's kind of, I don't know, there's something there that might be Eleanor-ish. I'm not sure. I have to go back and read those lyrics many times to get like a. Can you hear all that noise? I hope not. Hi, Jackie. Okay. Ampex is on. So go over to Ampex. I'm done here, really. There's only Jeff Goldblum, who I love. Well, you know what I mean. I like him a lot. So looks like there's nothing here. So I'll say goodbye. And thank you so much for all your hugs and, condolences. I appreciate that. And every day it'll get better, I'm sure. So take care. Be good. And if you can't be good, be careful and fabulous. Bye. Oh, Devin's on. Devin's on at 3. I think. I think it's 3, not 3:30. Okay, sounds good. Bye.